Across the globe, in Naju, Korea, the handmaid of the Lord has been delivering a stern message for the world. As the model and mediatrix of all graces, Our Lady is gently but firmly focusing our prayerful attention upon her Son Jesus. One of the most recent and visible manifestations of God's love for mankind is taking place now in a small village in Naju, Korea. It began on June 30th, 1985, when a statue belonging to Julia Kim, a wife and mother of 3, began weeping tears. The statue has wept many times since then, even tears of blood. Known as the Immaculate Conception, Our Lady has repeatedly asked for prayers, sacrifices, and penance, urging us not to avoid these actions because it is through this formula that our struggle is transformed into graces and benedictions for many souls. The message of Naju parallels that of Akita and Fatima. Our Blessed Mother mourns the amount of sin in the world and the failure of her children to make reparation.
Oh, the multitude of my children who provoke the just anger of God and the number of their sins. One must fear the just anger of God in order that the fire from heaven does not fall upon the earth. I pray without ceasing for those of my children who have fallen into vice and corruption, suffering in their place. But if one does not accept the messages that I give, if one continues to accommodate to the things of the world without seeking those of heaven, it will be too late. I ask you this because the chastisement could come through the human race itself.
One of the strongest messages being transmitted to the world from Naju addresses the issue of abortion.
Our Lady has told me that these little lives beg to live. What suffering could be more atrocious than that of these little innocent lives, forced to undergo monstrous punishments, being ripped from their mother's wombs? It grieves Jesus and Mary so much. Our Lady is sad in the face of all the ignorance and indifference of parents who kill their babies. These are sacred lives.
The world goes relentlessly toward its ruin, while Satan deploys all his power to destroy it. I wish to save the world by the victory of my mercy and love. That is why my Immaculate Heart will triumph. If you pray with me, holding my hand with confidence, my Immaculate Heart will certainly triumph.